you mentioned it, you are looking forward to the derivatives, but overall the stock thing coming up now. What is your opinion here? And Mark, maybe put also one comment from Kunga here inside. Is also interesting because a lot of people see here the value of DeFiChain. Yeah, this DeFi having stocks not centralized. Do you also see this vision?
That's I'm really interested to see what comes out and how it's going to work on DeFiChain. I mean, options, which is a derivative, was my first introduction to trading. I loved options. It was a great way to trade. There's a lot of really advanced strategies and a lot of potential to make a lot of money. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to work on DeFiChain. For me, it'll be purely a trading tool and a way to generate extra money to invest. But yeah, I've read up about it like you guys. I'm not, I don't get right into it and focused on it. This is it. This is what we need. I'll hang back a little bit, wait for it to come out, see what it's all about, and see how I can use it to my advantage. Yeah. But it's interesting times for me. It's early days in DeFi, and the whole DeFi really excites me. It's massive. I think it's going to be a massive thing. Yeah. So just exactly how it's going to work, I'm not too sure yet, but I know it's a tool that we're going to be able to make money out of somehow. And I mean, I think there's a lot of other people like me and a lot of other traders that will, that could potentially bring to DeFiChain, which will, drive the whole system as well. Exciting times.
Okay, but I see you are a little bit different. So you are this trader. Emotions have no place. This is a tool. I want to make money.
No. That's all it is. You've got to, I mean, as soon as you put emotions into trading, you'll lose. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
The whole market is driven on fear and greed. And that's the hardest thing. It's still the hardest thing for me now today is not the trading. The trading part's easy. I mean, I can teach my strategy to my 10-year-old daughter in 5 minutes. What you've got to do is be disciplined. You've got to stick to those rules and you've got to not be emotional. And as soon as you take that out of it, you'll find you'll start making money. But, as soon as you put the fear and the greed or the emotions back into it, I guarantee you'll lose. Guarantee it every time. I've been there. I've done it several times. And that's why I picked up my tool bag several times as well and went back to work. I mean, if my trade's not working and my head's not in the right spot, it's time to pick up the tool bag and go back to work. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a mental game.
You say in trading, emotions have nothing to do, right? So how is it then with investing and your emotions? Have you got your emotions similar under control in your investments, or is this then harder for you because you have no stop loss set there? You've got most likely not a take profit set up. How is it investing? Are you there a little bit more nervous, or are you there also like ice cold and that's no emotions and I go for it and whatever Bitcoin or whatever this coin does, you don't care at all? How is it in that space?
I try to be like that, but in honesty, I mean, we're human. You have emotions, and that's the trick, Yeah, sure. With investing, I'm a little bit more worried. A little bit more emotional. I do my research too, and I mean, I have faith in DeFiChain, in Cake, in the community, in the people, and that puts my mind at ease. You've got to take the emotion out. I mean, too many people put everything into it, hoping for the get rich quick thing. they lose, and it gives crypto a bad rap. Crypto's not bad. Yeah.
Now, I completely agree. So when I talk with other people, right, I have this high confidence in DeFiChain and I'm so heavily involved here, but I know so many little details. And this puts me, like I said, it puts my mind at ease because I know what's going on behind the scenes, right? I think for me, it would be so much harder to buy into a different DeFi project or whatever other crypto projects where I don't know so much details, because crypto is volatile and kind of crazy sometimes, and if you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, it's like flying blind in a fighter jet through the mountains in some way, right? It's like everything can go wrong anytime, right? And with DeFiChain, that kind of started me to relax also as an investor, because the more I knew the people, the community, the product, that made me much more relaxed about the whole thing, because I was always very worried about price fluctuations, right? But since I'm in DeFiChain over the last 2 years, I think I became far more relaxed. I'm not as cool as DC, for example, and I'm not as far as cool as Julian, but I became far cooler that I know how things work and how I can trust these people, right?
Yes, yeah. So price is not the prior one thing. Yeah, you are not logging on the price every day. I have no idea where the current price is of DeFi. It's not the relevance. Yeah, I'm just looking a few times a week, just for information. But it's not this thing up and down, and then the emotions.
Why is it crashing? Why is it going up like last night?
Roller coaster.
Cool.
That's a funny thing that you see in the Telegram group as a moderator. Like, I mean, I know the community, I know you guys, I know the background. You get people in there that are panicking, like the crypto market's crashing, it's the end of the world. And I mean, the market's gone down for 3 days in a row. Really? Big deal. That's crypto. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
This is a very nice transition, and this is what I really wanted to ask you, because I think being a moderator, it's a lot of respect that I have to give you for that. I think it's really difficult. It's not only you out there. DC is a moderator. There are a couple of other fantastic guys who help the community. This is something where I would really struggle with. How do you deal with the people out there who need help, right? And there are enough out there, and they are sometimes unreasonable maybe, or they don't do their research, and they throw everything at you. So how can you deal with this? And you invested a lot of time. Tell us a little bit about how is life as a moderator, and what pisses you off, what makes you happy. What's the story behind that? Because we need more moderators out there, but I think it's very difficult. It's not an easy thing to do.
It's not easy to do. Questions over and over again, the same things again and again and again. Very rarely, but occasionally I get up and I walk away. I've got to. You can't see what goes on in the background in my house, but I take it down. Look at this idiot, But then I'll relax, and then you come back and you think, okay, I'll tell him like this, and you try and explain it this way. They still don't get it. So then you'll go another angle, again and again and again. But what's really what drives me is, I like helping people, right? And I really believe in the project. And for me personally, that was a way that I can help the whole project. For me, helping people, giving other people knowledge from setting people straight, that's going to help the project, and if I can help that makes me feel good. It makes, it's got to help DeFiChain cake a little bit, and if I only help a little bit, I'm doing my part. I believe in the project, and that's my way of helping. That's the way I can help. Yeah, but it's not easy. Yeah, you're right.
Very nice doing your part. Yeah, I think that's the key message. Yeah, everyone out there, if you can help anybody with anything,
you do what you can.
It's your part. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's all it's about. That was a way for me to help, so I jumped at it. Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's
And
cool, Dave.
I also thought it'll give me a few more connections. It'll help me learn, and I can help people, and I'm doing my part for DeFiChain. So yeah, that's why. That's the why.
Cool, it's fantastic. DC, somebody said in one of our latest news shows recently, don't ask what DeFiChain can do for you, ask what it can do for DeFiChain. I think that's a very nice note to end our chat on. We are 1 hour into the Fireside Chat already. It's really, we need all of you out there, guys. I think we mentioned it so many times. It's a team approach. It's a team effort. It's not Dave alone. It's not Yusin, Julian, DC. There are so many people out there. It's like really what we make with this project. And Patrick, for example, said it recently in a call. He said, this is such an amazing community and there's so much going on. And we have to bring it out in the world and spread the word. And we need all of you out there. I think that's really, really, really important. We are just a couple of these people who make it happen. And very happy to have you, Dave, for your support. And thanks for coming on tonight.
Yeah, really, thanks.
No worries. It's an awesome community. Awesome community.
I agree. Hey, man, enjoy your 50th birthday tomorrow. Big party.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Celebrate with the kangaroos in your backyard and send us some pictures. And yeah, I hope... Oh, what is this?
Bundaberg rum.
Bundaberg rum. Yeah, I know that. I had Bundaberg. I know Bundaberg out of the bottle. Hey, man, thanks so much for coming. Everybody out there, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more how it is to be an Australian moderator in the bush. And
trader.
Thank you very much, DC, for joining tonight. And yeah, guys, this was the second episode of the Fireside Chat. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave us a like if you like what you see. And yeah, see you next time for the next Fireside Chat in 1 month or all the other formats that are coming on a regular basis. Have a nice evening. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.